Hello, and welcome back to Space Engineers. Last time we built this drilling rig, almost finished building it, and today I plan to complete more of this drilling rig, hopefully get it fully functional. But I did notice a couple of problems with it last time while I was editing. One of them is I didn't correctly make the blueprint. I need the two blocks. Let's change our view a bit. The two blocks at the bottom there, I need to add them to the blueprint so that we can weld them up. Since the merge block is going to have to move down, reconnect. If that block's missing, that's going to be a problem. Anyway. Another couple of things I noticed, well, it's not necessarily a problem, but maybe a good thing. This one is unnecessary. The merge block, when we move down one and connect to that merge block there, this grinder will be able to hit that and the connector. But this led me to the big problem with this setup. You can't grind things on the same grid, so that grinder there is never going to be able to grind this connector, because the way I was going to grind off this merge block here is via connecting to the connector and then grinding the merge block with this grinder here. But we can't grind off the connector when we're connected to the connector, because then we'll fall. So I think that is what's known in the business as a dearth. Anyway, I did have a think about it, and I think the only solution, funnily enough, is to add a landing gear. So we have a merge block, a connector, and a landing gear, and each of them are needed for this setup. The merge block allows us to project onto this grid. Without the merge block, we can't do that. The connector is needed to pipe items back into the system when we've mined them. So this pipe up here is only temporary. We're going to get rid of that eventually. Well, hopefully rather soon. We should not need that at all. It's just there to make this setup useful as it is. And then the landing gear, which I've got some interesting ideas about, is going to be there in order to is to hold us still while we're not connected via the merge block or the connector, so we can get rid of both of them. So that's why all three are actually needed. And for where this, don't mind my bad flying skills, where we can have this landing gear is it could go up here, but we don't want it in the way of the grinder's not going to be there, so it could just really literally go there. We've not got enough room currently, so we are going to have to do a couple of manual lowerings down. Fuel low. Let's get on the ground. That's fuel critical. There we go. It's not there. Derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derp. Where was I? I could put the landing gear up there. However, I mean, it's totally unnecessary and over the top and over-engineered, but I feel like that's the name of the game. I could put it on the back here. And of course that means I need a piston in order to get the level correct, but I could even put one on the front and the back, and then have the back ones pistoned into place, and I think that will look cool. So that is what I'm going to do. But in order to get all this set up, I obviously need to do a number of things. Oh, so one last thing. since this grinder's no longer going to be there, it makes a lot more sense to just put the piston, like, down from this one, and meet up at a junction here. So, yeah, I'm going to move it over, and that's going to require merge blocks and all sorts of jazz, so that's going to be interesting. I think that's the first thing I do. And this projector is going to have to move. So I shall have to see where that projector can go, because we're going to have these landing gears, one this way and one coming this way. So they're going to be like a level up. There's not enough room currently as it is. I mean, let's get the landing gear. So, landing gear, come here. Right. So, as you can see, it is absolutely massive. Can I get you turned around? You're not going to allow me to turn around. But I think you can kind of see with the size of that thing. It's 3 blocks high. It says 2 blocks. 2 blocks what? Oh, 2 blocks deep, right, yeah. 2 blocks deep and 1 block wide. So, also, I suppose 2 blocks high, 3
Energy
blocks...
low.
3 blocks deep and 1 block wide. Anyway, I want one on both sides, and I think we'll need to move it like 3 or so down. But let's first get my energy up. So, where was I? I think I actually need to get this piston off, these drills off, and the advanced rotor off. Since it would be a shame if these filled up and oh, whoa, you see, yeah, drills. Oh, we might have already been wasting a bit of the stuff. Is this already filled up? Yeah, this is filled up, so I think we're literally just caught it in time. Anyway, that should be enough room to get started. But let's hunker down for a second. One of the things I thought was, in order to get myself a bit more organized, I did install last time a mod called Notes, and that allows you to add little notes at the top of the screen. I'm going to make use of it now and make a list of things that I want to do in this episode. So, notes. Add. First notes is make notes. Rather self-explanatory. So, our notes are make notes. Done. Move piston over 1. Okay. Move redundant grinder. Okay. Lower connector. I suppose that's add lower connector. Manually move drilling rig a number of blocks. Add landing gear setup. Fix blueprint and program temp drill manager. Oh, it didn't add the last one, but I think that's fine. Okay, so let's go to notes, delete 1. There we go. We've made the notes and I've deleted that one. Okay, so we've got those 7 tasks. Let's see how much we can get done in today's episode. So first one is move piston over 1. We're going to actually have to move the projector in order to do this. I tell you what, let's move the rig down several steps first. Bit out of order, but that actually makes a lot more sense. Let's reverse you. Which also means I need to add the connector on top. So let's get this connector. And I think if I just cheekily switch this on. Thank you very much, Mr. Welder. Okay, where was I? Toggle block off. We want to move this down. So, yes, let's do everything out of order. Okay, I need to remake this blueprint, so we're going to do 6 first. Don't worry, I get there eventually. Woo, shadow coming. It's so eerie to see that going so fast. Goodbye, Mr. Sun. This is a lot better. Silly sausage. There we go. So then we'd have that going there, and then that going there. That's it. Okay. I will be back after I've welded this all up. And there we go, all welded up. So just rename this. Another thought I had was mine shaft. I will call this the tether. Right, there we go. Mine shaft tether portion. Mine shaft portion can now get deleted. And we have Minecraft tether portion. Mine shaft tether portion. There we go. And let's go up. Program this temporarily. Oop, there's no projector. Blueprints. That one. And okay. We need to move it one of those. And then, there we go. So, I believe that should work. If I grind off these two, let's go. There we go, yes. Exactly what I want. So, what happens if I toggle this on? Yeah! Perfect! Right, okay, what we need to do, we need to go into this one, do not switch the jetpack off by accident, and let us, there we go. So we're now locked. What we should be able to do is, I built the connector too far down. I need to go one block down. Okay. Change of plan. Derps abound. Right. And then switch lock. And we're locked. First step complete. Next we need to unmerge and move down. Oh. We can't have this here. Hopefully after this we should have no need for that little thing. So let us fill in this gap once again. One thing on our list done, which is excellent. So notes, delete, defeat, delete. Which one is this? Fixed blueprint is 6. So blueprint fixed. Go away. We've added the lower connector back, so let's delete that. Delete 3. Okay, we haven't removed the redundant grinder, we haven't moved the piston over. We are going to manually move the drilling rig down a number of blocks now. That is the next thing on our list. And to do that, all we need to do is unmerge and lower. So, merge, block, off. Okay, and then F, and we're gonna reverse? No. On. And then we emerged again. Would you look at that? So what I'm going to have to do is yes, we're completely and utterly merged, right? So it's safe to do this now. The reason it's going to be manual is we cannot, well, even if we do switch you on, nothing's happening. we are now merged, therefore nothing can be ground away. So I am going to have to grind away this manually. Like that. I can plop these back in. Yeah. Why do I keep on hitting that button? And then we can go here. Toggle you on. Oh. We don't have the components. Okay, yes, because when we... what to do? Let's just get a bunch of components and plop them in there. There we go, more is welded. This is awesome. I think I need interior plates for that. Did I get interior plates? There's some. Is it not doing this one? It should reach there. Please. Please do it. Oh. I wonder, actually, if we get this piston and we reverse it now. Ah. Oh. Right. Okay. It was in the way. Okay. What do we need for a connector? Let's go to 3.5. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Then we can reverse and get our connector. And then we switch lock. Then we unmerge, which we can do from here. Toggle block off. This is a bit of a conundrum. Oh, I switched it off. What I should do is I should switch off from the other one. Toggle block on. There we go. We are now connected again, and perfect. It's working. No, I forgot that step. And there we have it. Okay, let's just carry this on. We've now got to switch this off. Whoa! No, 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 no. Welder, welder, welder. That's why you don't get close to welders. Okay. Whew. That goes down fast. I should slow that down probably. Welder's off. And now... Did I... Oh, I think I let it fall. Oh, I'm such a doofus. Well, that works as well. Right, okay. I think that is far enough. So, let's put them all in there. Switch you back on. Oops, not wrong way, wrong way. Okay, so we don't have enough. We need a few things. Let's just grab a bunch of things. And then, for safety measures, let's switch lock. There we have it. So, those will now clear out this upper level. Wrong buttons. And we will have ourselves a good amount of space to do the landing gear rig. So, let us manually grind out these. Okay, yes. So, I think that is a good place to come here and let's get rid of, delete, manually move drilling rig a number of blocks. 3. There we go. I think we're blasting through these to-do notes here. So, what do I need to do next? I think we can remove that. Can we remove that? Second grinder. Yeah. We can remove all of this stuff here. Think of where to place this. I mean, it might be as simple as placing it on the back here. Yeah, I think. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So the piston is going to go down there. Can't forget we'll probably need to place a battery on here. Since we don't want this to just fall into the void down here. Thinking, where do I want this projector? I could place it right there. Since what's going to happen? We're going to have this landing gear. Let's get our landing gear back. Probably going to have something come up here, around, and curl around to this side, so we can have a landing gear on both sides like I described before. I think that's plenty of space to do all this. Cool. Move piston over one, remove redundant... Oh! Hang on. We've removed the redundant grinder, so... Well, that is... Go into notes. Delete. And this is 2. Move piston over one, add landing gear setup, program temp drill manager. I should add, in fact, letters. There we go. You are going there, Mr. Piston. So, some sort of merge block monstrosity on its way. In fact, what do we have here? We already need a junction on here, so let's... Okay, yes. Let's see if we can get this to... There we go. So this is going to be a problem. Ah! I think I know the solution to that. Very well. There we go. Now I can grind away these. And then we can set the max of this piston to 3.5. I think that's what currently the other one is. And no. What are you at? 2.3. Ah, yeah, because it's connected. Okay, this one. 2.3. Reverse. There. Should be the same. Okay, so we need to merge these together. In the center here, what's going to happen? I mean, this is an opportunity for some nice utility space. I could make them both storage containers. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, storage, here we go. Storage. Let's put one on here. Hang on, that's waiting. There we go. One on here. And what we just need is 2 merge blocks now, which I've taken off that one. So merge blocks. Don't need a container anymore. Let's put one there. And there. So and merged. So these should be merged now. These 2 pistons. I should be able to remove this one and all of this scaffold here. So, 2. And the merge box as well, to be honest. There we go. And that is a lot better. Right. Should be able to remove this. There we go. Oops. So, if we try and move this now, yeah, it can't. It doesn't move because it's now on one grid. Perfect. That is a lot better. Now I can take 8 and okay, yes, I had a decision to make here. I was wondering, do I want to make this a junction so that I have a good anchor point for putting greebling on? Or do I want to make this a curved pipe? I think... Ah, right, so the landing gear is going to take up this space here. So we can't have connection points. We can't have something up here. We can have a projector here, probably. Do we want... I think we are going to go for... And we'll greeble around it. But to make sure... Let's... Yeah. And I need interior plate. I've got something on there that's causing a problem. Right! Oh my goodness. Yeah. I think that is a lot neater now. What do you guys think? Now we just need the projector. I mean, it might be interesting to have the projector underneath here. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it could go here or it could go there even. Which looks the best? I want to see what it looks like here. So, does that cause any trouble? Oh, it might merge into this grid. Yeah, I need to be careful with that. If I do it there, is it going to cause any problem when it's there? I think I'm going to do it on the back here. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Projector. Okay, projector. Okay, right. So forward offset is correct. And vertical offset. Yeah, that's correct. Perfect. That's done. Okay. Let us now... We can remove... What can we remove? Move piston 1 over. And add projector and setup. So all we need to do is add the landing gear setup and program the temporary drill manager. Yes. I think I decided I'm going to have to program this thing so it can just... We want to see it in action. I think we want to see it in action. But I don't want it to waste all the stone we mine. I want to make sure that these welders and grinders don't fill up or whatnot. Fill up or this one run out of materials. So I just want it to get set up and go. We may be reprogramming it later when we better know how we want to set everything up. I mean, the entire interaction between all the programming blocks on my base, in aircraft and all sorts. So they may be able to request something and the drilling operation might start, who knows, but a communication between all the different programming blocks is going to need thought. So and styles in which we indicate which blocks are going to be managed by which scripts. I mean, we'll want to build or construct the various components that are going to go into welding this shaft down the tether. But who gets priority? Who's going to do which one's jobs, and who gets to steal all of the components in these ones? Do these ones get locked for certain things? Who knows? We don't know all that yet, and we've basically just got to play around, test, see what we can do. So temporary setup's fine. We'll see how we go from there. I am quite pleased with this setup so far. It actually needs to go down one more. We need to get it to its next position. So they're merged. They're locked, I suppose. Let's go in here. Toggle block off. And then let's tether piston reverse. And we've locked up. That's perfect. Next, we need to put our landing gear in place. So there's a couple of things I want to do actually. Let's temporarily build a wacky one here. I want to see where its what's going to call it points are. There's none. No. Okay. Can I? Of course it should be able to... Yeah, there, because of up here though. So, I am under no... But if I go across here, look, nothing. Okay, yes. Just wanted to check, because if we're going to put one right up to this merge block here, we won't merge into the surface that we are wanting to lock onto. So, let's do a bit of a temporary setup. It comes out to, well, what happens if we just do this? 9, yeah. It allows us to plonk one there. I think actually, let's go for something like this. Go there. There we go. Right. And then we are going to go for our landing gear here. So, number 9. And which way do we want it to face? I think that way is probably the best. Let's get you in place. There we go. So then I want to kind of curve around following this sort of circular pattern at the bottom, and then there's going to be a piston that comes out here. I'll show you in a second. Let's get to 5. I'm completely and utterly... Is it that way? No, I wanted the... I don't even know anymore. Ah! Was it that? I forget what I wanted. Yes. Yes, like that. And then that means we can put the super small one there. And that kind of curves around. Ooh. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, perfect. So, we want our piston. Is this going to fit like I want it to? So, piston there. Oh, I think this is going to be just right. Okay, let's get this piston up. Awesome. Okay. So how far is this gonna be out? I think we want to send it one block out and then have its minimum... Yes. Its minimum distance should be half a block. Because that's going to be the last little bit. So that's going to be 1.25. And its maximum distance is going to be a full block, 2.5. Okay. First you... Are we... Oh yes, this is where I had the problem last time. Oh no, yeah, I think this should work. Let's cross our fingers, hope this works, because I did a little test before and that was when we were right up against there and I couldn't fit this in because of this thing here, the connector. It can't go up against right here with this connector in the way. We're going to be far and above that. So that should be good. So in order to copy this design on this side, what do I need to do? 5. And we want this. So let's see. I think I got it first time. It's gonna snow. Well, I wanted to do that. And then full block. So then we get number 9. And then we point it that way. Will this work? I'm hoping it works. This is going to be so cool. So, to get an idea of what's happening, that's what's going to happen. We're going to push it in. Push the piston in and voila, we are connected. Oh, so cool. I think this might need to change actually. Something to think about. Oh, sorry. Let's get to it. Right. Oh, awesome. I'm loving the look of this now. Let's see. Big test. Will it close without any problem? Reverse. Oh, is it already? Well, actually. Auto lock off. There we go. So this doesn't lock. It's because it's the same grid. But obviously if we disconnect that, then it should automatically lock. Okay, awesome. We are in business. Oh, it's going to look so cool. I think I'm going to continue it around the other side. Doesn't mean we've got 2 pistons doing the same job, but I think it's worth it. So that's centered. I think actually, yeah, it is correct to do that, but we're going to have this weird gap here probably. Let's see how it looks. So let's continue. If we just do that, it'll be off-center, but actually, yeah, I kind of still like that. And in fact, what it means is here, what we do is that. Okay, yes, let's go for this. Oh, wait. In order to carry on that pattern, we would need to have that block there. So, yeah, no. I know how I can carry this on. Let's do full block here. Then we'll go half block here. There. Then we will have this go here. Like that. Okay. So what it means here is we have half block. There. And then one there. Awesome. I'm not happy with this bit. I tell you what though? I've got it. We'll do that there. And then, whoops, we'll grind this up. And then what we'll do here is the opposite. I kind of like that. It's kind of angled up. It does show this conveyor. I'll have to think about it. Whoops!
Fuel critical.
Eek! Don't ignore the fuel though signal. Luckily, I should be able to go, but I can't because there's small conveyors. Help! I don't want to ruin my wonderful tunnel. How am I going to solve this? Okay. This should work. Thank goodness. Yes. Okay. Well, I didn't die. Begin again. I know I'm probably going to have to grind some of these away, but at least means we're placing the plates. So, okay. Piston. Do we do it the same way or the opposite way? I think we're going to go for the opposite way because I'm feeling like a rebel. Now, can the piston be placed on here? Yes. It's a nice sunny day now. When did that even happen? Okay, merge block madness time, I think. Actually, right, so what we're going to want to do is, sorry, you go away. And now we set our maximum distance to 2.5 and our minimum distance to 1.25. Okay, reverse. Now watch the fireworks go. Yes! Hey! So we now have those two, and I should group them together. So awesome! So that is our little clamp. Ah, this is so cool. So that is the finished thing, and that should work. Oh, I'm so excited. This is going to be so cool. Piston 2. And if we then look for the other tether, clamp piston, we can make this. Save that. We also want the two landing gears. Now, save. Okay, so there it is. There is our drilling rig complete. All of the functional parts. But next we need two more things. We need a little platform I want to place at the very bottom there. And a programming block and perhaps little LCDs and whatnot. So first things first, most importantly, programming block, get this a temporary drill manager, that's what I called it. And then we can get all the programming done for clamping this in place, welding, moving, drilling, and making sure that everything's filled up and not filled up, as the case may be for the drills. We don't want to overfill the drills. So, and get all of the components into these welders and whatnot. So, I'm ecstatic. This is looking good. I believe it's all going to work correctly. The only thing we really haven't tested is the grinder there, I suppose. That could go horribly wrong. Saying that, why don't we actually test it then? So what do we need to do to test it? All we need to do is get you, turn you off, get you, and turn you on. Ooh, that gave me frightened. Why did it switch off? Oh, wait a second. We have no power. I'm an idiot. I'm a doofus. Right, battery. There we go. Oh, idiot. Oh, yes. That one's there. That one's there. Merge block gone. That merge block's still there. Oh, awesome. That worked. A treat. Okay, turn you off. And we can now turn you on. But we're not low enough down. Yes, we need to extend this down in order to get that to redo that. Okay, yes, perfect. It's working as expected. So, oh, or not. It just didn't have something? Did it not have the power? I don't know. Anyway, yes, I think that's enough proof of concept. The entire thing is working. I just need to get the programming done. Let's get you into recharge. So, I'm thinking of having a mini wall of cargo containers here. I'm not sure whether all of these are going to remain here because I might be moving them into the central section. I do want to improve the outside of the base eventually. So, I think once this has gone down far enough, there'll be a circular region here, which maybe has glass looking down into the beginnings of the facility and walkways down to, well, up to this central pillar, and maybe some sort of ladder down the side of where the half blocks are, or, well, I suppose this side here. I don't know. I've got a few ideas, but I don't know. I haven't got any concrete ideas yet, but I could move most of this stuff down into this first area, first module, I suppose, of the base, and then have this sort of outer region as a foyer, as an entrance to the base, with passageways off to other outbuildings, like a hangar and a building area and a monorail station, and oh, what else we could do in this game. Let me think, what do I want to do? I think temporarily it is a good bet to grind out these and put an extra few cargo containers here. There we go. Right, let's clear you off. Now we should have enough room to start these drills back up again. Yes. Transfer it on, because I want to get this connected again and see what we can do. So this fills up pretty quickly. Oh my goodness, look. Away it goes. And then this one. No wonder I must have wasted so much stone. I didn't realize it was this fast. Okay. Then we reverse. So. Reverse off. And switch lock. There we go!
Fuel low.
Ooh. We may have to increase the storage on this thing because it was a lot more storage needed than I thought. So maybe a couple of large cargo containers on the platform so that we can drill down, then come back up and reconnect. I know I think I discussed last time that if I'd done the piston the other way from the bottom here, that would have been better because we could have kept connected, and it would be the merge block that would be disconnected as we're traveling down. But I think I do prefer this, even though it's not as efficient. Let's let the refiner deal with all of that, and my next task is the programming. So that is not done in game, that is done in Visual Studio. I will be back with you in Visual Studio. Most likely a time lapse, and then I will discuss how I programmed it, or come in here, do a bit of testing, then go back to Visual Studio. We'll see. Anyway, I think that's all we've got time for today. The episode has ended up a bit longer than I thought it would be, but we've managed to get everything I wanted done except for the programming, which will be an excellent start to the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Ta-ra!